This year marks 104 years of women's suffrage. Remember, in 1920, women were finally allowed to vote.
First Edition's Madeline Salinas joins us live in studios with how one Coastal Bend leader is reflecting on this anniversary. Madeline, good morning.
Good morning, Barbie. Voting is what Alice Upshaw-Hawkins would call a privilege. She tells me that she does what she does within the League of Women Voters because of those that came before her and led the women's suffrage movement. As Alice Upshaw-Hawkins speaks to a room of people at the League of Women Voters Women's Equality Dinner, she recalls a time when women weren't allowed the same rights as men. A story her sister told her in the early 70s comes to mind.
When she first got married, she couldn't get a loan to go back to school unless her husband signed for it.
It was 50 years before the Equal Credit Opportunity Act, which prohibited bankers from acquiring a male cosigner, that the 19th Amendment was signed into law. The amendment allowed women the right to vote.
Women have always had a lot of responsibility put on their shoulders, and voting rights is just another one of those responsibilities that we took upon ourselves because we felt like we could make good decisions, just as good a decision as any man.
Even though the 19th Amendment granted women the right to vote, it didn't mean all women had that privilege. Hawkins' mother used to tell her stories about how she was required to pay a $2 poll tax in the late 40s, 50s, and early 60s to cast a vote. She says that $2 tax would translate to about $50 today.
She is my greatest inspiration because she never failed to purchase her poll tax because she wanted to have the right to vote.
Now, as the president of Corpus Christi's League of Women Voters, Hawkins is doing what she can to make sure everyone understands the significance of their vote in every election.
It's amazing how many people out there are not willing to take on that responsibility, and not only the responsibility, but a right to go to the polls and cast their vote, which is their voice. If we don't educate people and get them out to vote, that ties into us perhaps losing our democracy.
To learn more about the League of Women Voters and their resources, you can visit the link on our website at KAATV.com. John Thomas.
Thank you, Madeline.